The Roman Empire is one of the most influential and enduring civilizations in human history. What began as a small city-state grew into a vast empire that dominated the Mediterranean world and left an incredible legacy. The story of Rome is divided into three key periods: the Kingdom, the Republic, and the Empire, each filled with pivotal events and iconic figures. Rome's origins date back to 753 BCE. According to legend, it was founded by the twin brothers Romulus and Remus on the banks of the Tiber River. While this is a myth, historical evidence suggests Rome was established by Italic tribes. Initially, Rome was ruled by kings, but the people rebelled against the tyranny of King Tarquin the Proud, leading to the creation of the Roman Republic in 509 BCE. The Republic era saw Rome transform from a small city-state into a major power. Its political system included the Senate, consuls, and popular assemblies, which reflected the dynamic nature of Roman society. Rome first conquered neighboring city-states in Italy before expanding further. One of its biggest challenges came during the Punic Wars against Carthage. The Carthaginian general Hannibal famously crossed the Alps to attack Rome but was eventually defeated, securing Roman dominance in the Western Mediterranean. However, with success came problems. Social inequality and internal unrest began to grow. Slave uprisings, such as the famous revolt led by Spartacus, highlighted these tensions. By the 1st century BCE, Rome was struggling with internal conflict and political instability. Julius Caesar rose to power during this time, gaining fame and support through his military campaigns in Gaul. But his decision to declare himself dictator led to friction with the Senate. This tension culminated in his assassination in 44 BCE. Caesar's death plunged Rome into further civil war, which ended with Augustus, Octavian, becoming Rome's first emperor in 27 BCE. Under Augustus, the Roman Empire entered a period of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, lasting around 200 years. This golden age was marked by remarkable achievements in architecture, engineering, and governance. Iconic structures like the Colosseum, aqueducts, and an extensive road network showcased Roman innovation. The legal system they developed became the foundation for modern law, and the Latin language influenced many European languages. Despite its glory, the empire faced significant challenges by the 3rd century CE. Economic troubles, invasions by barbarian tribes, and political instability weakened Rome. Emperor Diocletian attempted to address these issues by dividing the empire into two parts: the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. The Western Empire eventually fell in 476 CEE, when Odoacer, a Germanic king, deposed the last Roman emperor. The Eastern Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, endured until it fell to the Ottomans in 1453. The fall of the Roman Empire marked the end of an era, but not the end of its influence. Its contributions to law, architecture, engineering, and culture continue to shape the modern world. The story of Rome is not just about the rise and fall of a civilization. It's a testament to human achievement, resilience, and the power of ideas to endure through time. But what if the Roman Empire had never fallen? What if its mighty walls had held strong, its leaders had adapted, and its influence had never waned? Let's imagine a world where the Eternal City never lost its light. Imagine a world where the Eternal City remained the center of power, culture, and innovation, bridging the ancient and modern worlds. This alternate history explores a reality where the Roman Empire adapted to challenges, preserved its integrity, and evolved into a global superpower that shaped human civilization in ways we can only dream of. In this scenario, the pivotal challenges that led to Rome's decline Economic instability, political corruption, and external invasions are addressed by visionary leaders. Let's say that in the late 4th century, Emperor Theodosius the Great successfully unites the empire's diverse cultures under a common identity. Instead of splitting into Western and Eastern halves, Rome invests in decentralized governance, granting local autonomy while maintaining a strong central authority. Rome also develops advanced agricultural techniques to feed its growing population, improving crop yields and combating the famines that historically weakened the empire. Trade routes flourish, connecting Europe, Asia, and Africa more efficiently than ever before. With an enduring focus on education, Rome establishes public schooling systems and libraries accessible to all citizens, ensuring an educated and skilled workforce. The threat of barbarian invasions, which historically overwhelmed the Western Roman Empire, is mitigated by innovative defense strategies. Rome builds advanced fortifications along its borders, creates standing armies equipped with superior technology, and even integrates neighboring tribes into its society as allies rather than enemies. By offering citizenship, education, and economic opportunities, Rome transforms potential threats into loyal contributors to its empire. Technological progress accelerates under Roman rule. The Romans, known for their engineering brilliance, expand on their knowledge of aqueducts, roads, and construction. They begin experimenting with early forms of steam power, which leads to the Industrial Revolution occurring centuries earlier than in our timeline. Massive cities, interconnected by high-speed transportation networks, dominate the landscape. Culturally, this unified Roman Empire promotes tolerance and diversity. The empire, enriched by its many cultures, becomes a hub of art, philosophy, and science. Latin remains the global lingua franca, and the empire's legal system evolves into a universal code of law, forming the foundation for a peaceful and cooperative world order. Without the fragmentation of Europe caused by the fall of Rome, religious conflicts like the Crusades and the 30 Years' War never occur. Instead, the empire fosters interfaith dialogue and mutual understanding among its citizens. The Renaissance, a revival of classical knowledge, begins earlier and spreads further, propelling humanity into an era of unprecedented creativity and discovery. By the 21st century in this alternate world, the Roman Empire is not just a regional power, but a global one. Space exploration begins centuries earlier, with Roman astronauts planting the empire's eagle emblem on the moon by the 18th century. Innovations in medicine, renewable energy, and information technology transform society, creating a world where poverty and disease are virtually eradicated. The political structure of the empire evolves into a democratic system, with elected officials representing citizens across continents. A global Senate convenes in Rome, addressing the needs of a united world. The ideals of liberty, equality, and justice flourish, ensuring peace and stability for generations. This alternate history raises fascinating questions. How would such a powerful and enduring empire shape human identity? What challenges might arise from such centralized control? And how might our lives today be different if Rome had never fallen? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about history's greatest figures and events.